Xcode Cheat Sheet. Interview Preparation Introduction. Xcode is Apple's official IDE, integrated development environment used for developing iOS, macOS, watchOS, and tvOS applications. Xcode is commonly used with Swift, Objective-C, SwiftUI, UIKit, iOS simulators, Apple SDKs. A common interview topic is Xcode interview preparation and essential Xcode cheat sheet concepts. This guide explains Xcode basics, project structure, build process, debugging, simulators, SwiftUI workflow, UIKit workflow, signing and provisioning, testing, performance profiling, shortcuts, common mistakes, best practices. This is very useful for iOS developers, mobile developers, and software engineers preparing for interviews. Simple definition. Xcode is the development environment used to build, test, debug, and deploy Apple applications. Why Xcode is important. Xcode provides check code editor, check compiler, simulator, check debugger, UI designer, check profiler, deployment tools. Without Xcode, iOS app development becomes difficult. Apple SDK integration is limited. Debugging and testing are harder. Xcode architecture overview. Typical workflow. Write code, build project. Run on simulator. Debug issues. Deploy to device. Step 1. Understand Xcode project structure. Common folders. App, models, views, controllers, services, resources, tests. Important files. File purpose, appdelegate.swift, app lifecycle, scenedelegate.swift, scene management, info.plist, app configuration, assets.xc images.icons, launch screen, launch UI. Step 2, learn common Xcode shortcuts. Very important for interviews and productivity. Shortcut purpose. Command B, build project. Command R, run app. Command dot, stop running app. Command Shift K, clean build. Command / comment code. Command Shift O, quick file search. Command click, jump to definition. Command Shift F, global search. Command Option left, hide sidebar. Step 3, understand build process. Build flow. Swift code. Compiler, build artifacts, iOS app binary. Common build actions. Check, build, run, test, archive. Step 4. Learn simulator usage. Xcode simulators help test apps without physical devices. Simulator features. Multiple devices, iOS versions, dark mode, location simulation, network testing. Common shortcut. Command + Shift + H. Simulates home button. Step 5. Understand SwiftUI preview. SwiftUI supports live previews. Example. Struct content view previews, preview provider, static var previews, sum view, content view. Benefits. Faster UI development. Live rendering. Quick iteration. Step 6. Learn basic debugging. Common debugging tools. Breakpoints, LLDB, console, variable inspection, stack traces. Add breakpoint. Click line number. Run debugger. Command R, step 7. Use print debugging carefully. Example. Print, API response, print. Best practice. Click, use logging strategically. Avoid excessive production logs. Step 8. Understand LLDB commands. Useful debugger commands. Command purpose PO variable. Print object key variable. Print value BT. Stack trace continue resume execution. Example. PO user.name. Step 9. Troubleshoot build errors. Common Xcode build problems. Dependency conflicts. Signing issues. Simulator mismatch. Outdated pods. Cache corruption. Common fix. Product means clean build folder. Shortcut. Command Shift + K. Step 10. Understand auto layout issues. Common UI issue. Unable to simultaneously satisfy constraints. Fixes. Check. Use proper constraints. Check. Avoid conflicting anchors. Check. Test multiple screen sizes. Step 11. Learn storyboards versus SwiftUI technology. Purpose, storyboard, visual UI design. SwiftUI, declarative UI framework. UIKit, traditional iOS UI framework. Modern apps increasingly use SwiftUI. Step 12. Understand dependency management. Popular package managers. Swift Package Manager, SPM. Swift CocoaPods, Carthage. Example, SPM Flow. File, add packages. Step 13. Learn signing and provisioning. Very common interview topic. Needed for real device testing, App Store deployment, components, Apple Developer Account, certificates, provisioning profiles, bundle identifier. Common issue. Signing for app requires a development team. Step 14. Learn unit testing. Xcode supports automated testing. Example. Func test addition. Check exact or equal. 2 + 2, 4. Common framework. XC test. Step 15. Understand UI testing. UI testing automates user interactions. Example. App.buttons tap. Benefits. Check. Regression testing. Check. Automated UI validation. Step 16. Use instruments for performance. Instruments help profile apps. Common tools. Time profiler. Time memory leaks. CPU usage. Network analysis. Architecture. Application-instruments-performance analysis. Step 17. Troubleshoot memory leaks. Common causes. Retain cycles, strong reference loops, unclosed resources. Bad example. Self.closure equals self.load data. Fix. Self-closure equals weak self in self.load data. Step 18. Learn async programming. Modern Swift uses async, await, task. Example. Func, fetch data, async. Let data equals await API.load. Common issue. Updating UI from background thread. Fix. Dispatch queue.main.async. Step 19. Understand app lifecycle. Important lifecycle methods. Method purpose. Application did become active. App active. Application did enter background. Background mode. Application will terminate. Cleanup. Step 20. Learn networking basics. Common networking library. URL session. Example. URL session.shared data task with URL. Common issues. Invalid JSON, timeout, SSL problems, API parsing errors. Step 21. Learn common Xcode interview topics. Frequently asked topics. SwiftUI, UIKit, auto layout, app lifecycle, memory management, ARC, async and await, dependency injection, MVC, MVVM architecture. Step 22. Understand MVC versus MVVM pattern purpose. MVC, model view controller. MVVM, model view, view model. Modern SwiftUI apps often prefer MVVM. Step 23. Learn Git integration in Xcode. Xcode supports Git directly. Features. Commit, push, branch management, history view. Useful shortcut. Source control menu. Step 24. Understand common simulator problems. Common issues. Simulator frozen, app not launching, keyboard missing, stale data. Fixes. Check. Restart simulator. Check. Erase simulator content. Check. Clean build folder. Step 25. Learn app deployment flow. Deployment workflow. Code, build, archive, upload to App Store Connect. Release common Xcode interview questions. 1. What is Xcode? Xcode is Apple's IDE for building iOS, macOS, watchOS, and tvOS applications. 2. Difference between SwiftUI and UIKit. SwiftUI, declarative, modern, less boilerplate. UIKit, imperative, traditional, more control. 3. What causes memory leaks in iOS? Common causes: retained cycles, strong references, unclosed resources. 4. What is auto layout? Auto layout dynamically positions UI components across different screen sizes. 5. What is ARC? ARC, automatic reference counting, automatically manages memory in Swift. Real-world example. Flutter plus Spring Boot plus iOS deployment architecture. Flutter app, iOS build, Xcode, App Store deployment. Example: native Swift app architecture, SwiftUI frontend, REST API, Spring Boot backend, PostgreSQL. Common troubleshooting areas: UI problems, clock, constraint conflicts, dark mode issues, screen scaling, networking problems. There, API parsing, SSL issues, authentication failures. Build problems: tick signing, package conflicts, simulator compatibility. Best practices: keep projects modular, use MVVM architecture, use SwiftUI when appropriate, avoid retained cycles, profile performance regularly, write unit tests, use dependency injection, clean build artifacts when needed, optimize large images, secure API communication. Xcode cheat sheet summary. Area: important commands: build, Command plus B, run, Command plus R, stop, Command plus F, clean, Command plus Shift plus K, search, Command plus Shift F, quick open, Command plus Shift O, debug breakpoints plus LLDB, performance instruments, final summary. Xcode is the primary development environment for Apple applications. Important interview concepts include SwiftUI, Swift UIKit, Swift debugging, Swift memory management, Swift async programming, Swift auto layout, Swift testing, Swift signing and provisioning, Swift performance profiling. App lifecycle. Strong Xcode knowledge helps developers build capital, scalable iOS apps, optimized mobile applications, production-ready Apple applications. Key idea: Xcode interview success comes from understanding both iOS development fundamentals and real-world debugging, testing, and deployment workflows.